Dragon Age: The Veilguard has gone gold. Developer BioWare announced that Dragon Age: The Veilguard has gone gold, meaning the game is officially ready for launch and for discs. BioWare made the announcement via the official X account for Dragon Age, which playfully placed gold discs over the eyes of a skeleton. The Veilguard takes place a decade after Inquisition, which mirrors the length of time between the two games. From what we've seen so far, things have gotten progressively worse on Thedas since the events of Inquisition. The player character, Rook, is tasked with finding new allies as they attempt to save the world. One of the more recent previews feature Rook's party in an epic battle with a dragon as well as a showdown with their mortal enemy, Ghilan'nain. Game director Corrine Busche acknowledged that the Trespasser expansion for Inquisition was so essential to the Dragon Age Inquisition story, it arguably should have been part of the base game, and wanted to avoid any similar gaps in Veilguard. We really wanted to make it the most complete out-of-the-box package we possibly could, from a player experience, the narrative, and everything else, she said. Dragon Age: The Veilguard has officially gone gold ahead of its October 30 first release. We know quite a lot about what to expect from Dragon Age: The Veilguard because of a lengthy marketing campaign. BioWare has a lot riding on the success of Dragon Age: The Veilguard. BioWare has announced Dragon Age: The Veilguard has officially gone gold ahead of the game's October 30 first release. For those unfamiliar with the term, going gold means a video game is finished and is ready to be shipped to retailers on discs or digitally distributed on online storefronts. Dragon Age: The Veilguard casts the player in the role of Rook, a hero of varying origins who must lead a group of companions, the eponymous Veilguard, to stop the resurrected elven gods Ghilan'nain and Ghilan'nain from tearing down the veil. BioWare has engaged in a lengthy marketing campaign ahead of this month's release, meaning we already know quite a lot about what to expect from the fourth Dragon Age game. Dragon Age: The Veilguard will be set in northern Thedas, somewhat insulating the upcoming game from the events of the previous three games, which largely took place in the south of the continent. This is what BioWare is claiming anyway, as you won't be able to import world states from the previous games. To not conflict with the accumulated choices of players over the past decade, BioWare has written the Veilguard in such a way that major events of the previous games won't be addressed by the characters. Some have been critical of this approach, especially considering characters like Morgan were involved in preceding events that are directly relevant to the narrative of the Veilguard.